Very good morning, guys. My name is Shivraj Singh Devupa, and I am a web developer. I have around 10 years of experience. I started with the mean stack development, that is MongoDB Express, Node, and Angular. And like as per the project's requirement, there was an opportunity for becoming a specialist. So I worked as an Angular specialist. So I was working like 4 to 5 years in Angular domain in international projects and especially of US region. And then I got an opportunity from past couple of years. I'm working as a React developer. So previously I worked as senior Angular developer and then now as a senior React developer. So as we know, both are very popular JavaScript frameworks. So one has to very good in JavaScript in order to work with these two frameworks and to excel upon these frameworks. So as per my experience, my 10 year of experience, I decided to teach to let's understand the concept of JavaScript first. So I have started this series. This series is named as Gen Z JavaScript. So we will be understanding the core concept and the important topics of JavaScript, and from there we will take up. Once we finish with the JavaScript, we will take up Angular and then React also, because I have expertise in these fields. So stay tuned, guys, and also please subscribe and share. So we will be starting with Gen Z JavaScript series, so where we will take up JavaScript first, and this will also help you in if you're experienced developer, it will help you in uh, improving your skills, improving your concept, which will help you in writing better and efficient code. And also it will help you to revise your concept to make you interview ready, right? So this is my goal. And so yeah, I always think that no one is having all the knowledge. Like, we as a coder, as a developer, we always keep on learning and improving ourselves. So while I will be teaching this, I will be uh, teaching, or I will be instructing you all these things, but I also want your feedback. Please comment on my videos so that we all can learn and grow in this field, right? So yeah, let's start. Guys, let's understand intersection observer API. So I have built this example with ReactJS. So intersection observer API we will see here live. So if you want to go in more detail, you can refer Mozilla. You can see I've opened 3 tabs. The last one tab is from Mozilla developer. So Mozilla developer resource. Here you can refer to all the web development related web any functionalities. So in detail, if you want to learn this intersection observer API, so in detail, so you can refer to Mozilla Dev, right? So in this, let's understand it with the example in React.js. So you can see on my right hand side, we have this scroll down to see magic, right? So this, let me show you in my code. So this is returning this browser which you are seeing. Scroll down to see the magic. So this is the HTML and CSS for that. Scroll down to see the magic. So here what is happening when you are scrolling it. So when you are scrolling it after the 100 viewport height, right? So their 100 viewport height finishes up. So after this you will see um, this div that we have, right? When we reach to its half is 0.5. So when we reach to the half height of this uh, div, at that time it changes color and it says I am visible. See, previously it was cross, I am hidden, and with orange color, and then half after, like, we visit the half position, it says I am visible. So how this is possible? In line number 43 we are changing, right? Background is visible. If is visible is true, then light green, else tomato color. So now is light green and now is tomato color. See, and same logic we have done line 47. If is visible, say I am visible, else I am hidden, right? And how this is possible? This is possible with intersection observer API that we have used here. So we have attached this observer, and this observer is listening. This observer is listening. See, let me show you. So we have a div here, right? This div. To this div, we have a reference box ref. And what is box ref? This is the box ref. Box ref is a type use ref, which is used, which we have used here for DOM reference. And in line number 22, we have this boxref dot current observer dot observe. We are saying to observer that listen to this div. Okay, so it is listening to this div, and we have given condition inside this use effect. So inside this use effect, we are calling intersection observer API. This is the observer API. So this observer API takes a callback and the option. So this one is callback till line number 13, and here becomes the option from line number 14 to line number 17. In option, we are giving it a threshold. We are saying threshold 0.5. That means if 50% of the element is visible, then trigger this set is visible. Then this is getting triggered. This callback is getting triggered, and when this is getting triggered, it is making is visible true. So that's why when is visible is true, so you are seeing light green, right? And otherwise tomato. So initially you will see tomato, and later on you will see light green, and also I am visible. So this is how this intersection observer works. So now let me understand. Let me explain you from line number 1. So I think now you have a clear understanding of intersection observer and its use cases. So previously we used to depend on the scroll event, and a scroll event fires multiple times, right? It is very hard to handle it. So now in the modern and latest browsers, we are using intersection observer API, and we can use it in infinite scrolling. You can see the Instagram, in Instagram you keep on scrolling, in Twitter the same thing, in LinkedIn. So without clicking on pages, you just scroll, and the page automatically is getting loaded. So how? Because of the intersection observer API. So why I'm explaining you this? Because I have one more video where I have explained infinite scrolling. So but there was concept of intersection observer that I have used. So that's why I'm making first this intersection observer, so that we can understand it, and then later on we can understand infinite scrolling also. So let me take you from line number 1. So line number 1, we have React, this use effect, use ref, and use state. Very important hooks from React package. Use effect is to handle side effects, use ref for DOM reference, and use state for maintaining the state. Then we have created our this observer demo function, observer demo function component, from where we will be understanding this whole logic. So in line number 4, we have created a const box ref, and this box ref holds the use ref, this DOM reference. Initially, we are passing it null value. So how use ref works is box ref dot current is right now null, okay, and later on we have given reference to that div. So then it will point to that div. So in boxref there will be an object there will be a current key, and current key will be right now null. So this is how it works. Line number 5, we have use state. A state, this is visible as is a state type of variable, which will in order to change it, we'll be using set visible. So the advantage it is, whenever we are changing it with the help of set visible, it will re-render the component. That means it will show us the updated value of is visible. So that is advantage. That's why we are using use state. And there is a difference also in use ref is if anything changes, it does not re-render, right? So that's why we use it for DOM reference, and we use state for the UI, right? Because we want to re-render, we want to show the updated value. And here we have use effect. So inside use effect, see in use effect, if you go to the last line, that is 32. So here we have empty array, right? Empty array means no dependency. So it will only run once our this page gets loaded, right? Once it renders. So after that, use effect runs only once. It will run if there are any dependencies inside this array, if there are some variables, and if those variable changes, then it reruns. But here we have no nothing. It is blank. The array is blank, so that's why it will only run once. So what the use effect will do, it will see, okay, intersection observer is there, right? It will create an instance, and then in line number 22, this will attach boxref.current. So it will see boxref.current, and then it will listen to this observer is listening to boxref.current. And what is boxref.current? Boxref.current is this. this div. Here we have attached this reference. So it is listening to this div, line number 39. So whenever this div, whenever this div VRC, and I'm right now I'm pointing in the browser. So whenever in our browser I am moving it, when we have reached to the half position, then it is changing the color. So why? Because intersection browser is listening to it. And in use effect you can see in line number 14 to line number 18, from here we have said threshold 0.5 means whenever we reached 50% of the element is visible. See, when 50% of element is visible, then fire this callback, and in this callback we are changing the is visible to true. So that's why below, whenever is visible is changing in line number 43, it is changing color to light green. Whenever it is true light green, it falls tomato. So that's how it is working. So let me know guys if you have any problem to understand this. And also let me tell you, in line number 28, which is a very important thing to clear it up, right? To maintain the memory leak and all that issues, you have to always clear this. So whenever you're this component unmounts, on the time of mounting use effect will run once, and when it unmounts, that is when the component destroyed, at that time this callback will be called, and then it will unobserved. Unobserved means the observable is unsubscribed, right? So it is removed. So we have to remove this just to avoid the memory leaks and all. So this is how we are using intersection observer. And if you want to read more on this, then please visit Mozilla website, and there you will get all the web development related features and all the methods. You will get a good explanation. Very good docs is provided by Mozilla. So this is what I'm saying. Developer.mozilla.org. Here you will get a very good understanding, in very detail, and good examples also. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for giving a good response to my this series, to my Gen Z series. In this series, I will be coming up with the important videos in JavaScript, ReactJS, and Angular, and we will learn a lot from this. So thank you very much. Keep supporting, keep subscribing, sharing, and do comment. Thank you.